Hi everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Scrap by Scrap, where I do kind of every kind of craft because I love them all. I have been sick for the past couple of weeks, so that's where I've been. If I start coughing, it's because when I talk, I still cough. I have like 50 projects started, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up and get them posted up. So I'm going to put you down and get started. Okay, so I have these frames. I bought them at the Christmas tree shop, which went out of business, and I'm so devastated. But I bought them at the end of fall, and I paid very little money for them, and I have a bunch of stuff that's all hidden away. Not really, it's in a cabinet, but I got to use it. So I was looking to work with this stamp set, which is new and is called Pastiche. And it's got these I'm using as the masks. That's what these are, masks. So I like to work with the masks so you can kind of see what you want to do. And I was going to put the bird hanging in here, but I kind of like the flowers with that. So I'm going to put this. And the other thing, I just threw it out of the way because I'm trying to be neat. Because I don't know if you've noticed where we are right now, but this is my old craft room. That's still a mess, but I'm trying to keep behind me clear so you don't notice the mess. So I forget where my point was going. Oh, because I found my spray. And I kept calling it spray paint in the thing, and I wasn't calling it spray paint. What I was saying, spray paint meaning anything that was you spray, I had in a box that would go work with my little spray tent thing that I bought, which I now cannot find, but I have found this. And it's anything like this, and it's just a stencil spray, so it's a temporary positioner. It's a repositionable one, is what it is. So I do like to, let me just give you an example, is to just take a mask, give it a little spray, and it will stick so that you don't have to worry about it sliding out while you're trying to use it. And then you can also stick them to your sheet and they won't fall off when you go to put everything away. So get this. I think I got this at Amazon. Okay, so this is what I think I'm loving. What I'm going to do is paint the white. I got two blues out. I got Prom Queen and Water Lily. I'll show you both of these in a sec. And if you get an idea and you don't have time for it, just take a quick picture so that you can get it back the way you want it, which I did not do, but you should do it because I forgot. Okay, so Prom Queen and Water Lily. Not sure if I'm going to do the Water Lily. I'm kind of thinking it's dark, but the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this metal part, and I'm probably just going to do it like a white, even though it's gray, but I'm going to wash it back, so we'll see. First, I'm going to paint the middle and see how that looks, and then if it looks like it needs something more, we will do that. All right, so let's get a little water on my brush. So I'm going to start from the top because I like to do light at the top and then darker as you go down. And it will wipe right off of here, so don't worry if you get it on the metal. Oh, and this is metal. I didn't know if I mentioned that. So I'm just going to take this paint, work it downwards. Okay, I'm going to let this dry and we'll do a second coat. I'm just going to wipe this off, even though I'm sure I'll get paint on it again. And I'm thinking I'm going to do on here, I'm going to do the Water Lily. I think that would look pretty. And then I can just, bring some of it. You don't have to wipe off a lot. And I did add water to that, which is why it's not real thick. This is what's awesome about these paints, is that you just wipe them off. And they come off so easy. Okay, now that I get that done, I'm going to paint some white over the top of this blue. That way when I go to wipe it back, I can wipe it back to the white, to the blue. I can wipe it back to the silver. And I think it's just going to give it a lot more dimension. And if it's not completely white, if it mixes with the blue, I'm good with that too. Okay, we'll dry it and give the white another coat. Okay, so I'm going to do another coat of white. Okay, I'm just going to clean up this little area. I'd rather touch up than tape it all off and risk a chance of pulling the tape up and having the paint come with it. All right, so now I'm just going to get the stamps out that I'm going to use. I found them. All right, so okay, so what you want to be in the front is what you stamp first. And I'm going to be using StazOn Jet Black ink. If you're close enough. And I'm not using a stamp block because of the lip, the metal lip that goes around there. I don't think it would stamp well if I'm trying to get all of it in with the big plastic thing. We'll just hit everything and not come out right. So I'm doing it like you guys now. And I'm so bad at it. You guys are so good. Okay. Bring her back in. And I basically want this at the bottom. So, yeah, I don't know how you guys do this. Okay, I hope that's enough. Just do the whole thing one more time. Okay, lift. Oh, I like that. Okay. All right. And then I'm putting the bigger floral in there. But for now, I'm going to put my mask over this that I got paint all over. Okay, so my next one Very good. Shocked at myself. Wash you, I gotta wash you. All right, so I'm gonna put the flowers in here, so I am gonna need my mask for my big one right here. Because I want this. I think that was supposed to go there. All right, pull you up. Okay, so this is what we're at right now. And I know what you're probably saying. Why didn't she go further over here? And you're right. I should have. Don't know what I was thinking. So sorry about that. But since I have like 7 more boards of this, frames, I can still do it. All right, well, I lost the flowers that I wanted to use. So I'm going to use these. And that's all right also. Okay. Not thrilled with that, I gotta say. So by the time I post this, it might look completely different. But I am gonna see if I can grab a very thin black marker. And just kind of fix a little bit of this stuff. Okay, so wash all of that. And now we're going to use a wet cloth. And we're just going to kind of wipe away. It's called wet distressing. So I'm just kind of pulling some of this white paint up, and you can go to the blue, you can go all the way down to the silver. It's entirely up to you. Now the last thing I'm going to do is to paint the frame, which I think I'm going to go with a gray. And like I said, I'm not looking for 100% full coverage. And I really do want you to know that this is probably going to look completely different with the pictures. There we go. I'm going to use this little microfiber cloth. And then I'm just going to kind of give it a little gray wash. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do, and I'm sure you can see it, which is the inside right here. I'm just going to use the Voodoo stain on that also, but I'm going to do it with a little brush. So I think I might just squeeze some here. And I'm just going to lightly just go over that. And that also can be sanded or just wiped back. Until you put a sealer on or a wax, you can do so much. Okay, so here it is. And like I say, I am going to repaint it and do it. So I'm going to let the camera just keep going, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing over again. Or it's going to end right here and look like it does. I'm sorry, but this angle's showing me a whole section I didn't do. So I just want to thank you guys for coming, stopping by. I apologize for not being here last week. I don't even know if it was 2 weeks. My petri dish of a grandson had pneumonia, and he just spread his little germs everywhere. So I am going to end the video here, but I'm also going to leave it going and redo this, and my son will work his magic. He'll still yell at me for doing that, but we're just going to do it again. So thank you again. I hope that you like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. It just does so much for my channel, and you guys have been great. But I also saw in my analytics, I'm learning so much, that 87% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Just one little button doesn't cost you anything. Just pop it. Just tap it. But thank you so much. I appreciate all that you guys do for me. Oh, I like that. All right, so here's what we're looking at. And I'm going to use my marker here to do some touch-ups. So I'm just going to connect. I don't want it to be perfect, but I want people to understand what it's supposed to be looking like. Like over here. Okay, so here is our finished piece. I just want to show you, because I'm not sure how this is going to edit, but I want to just show you again that we painted this is how we started. And we painted over this metal. I painted white and then blue and then, nope, gray, then blue, then white. And then I used the wet distress process by just wiping off the white. You can do it lightly and get to the blue, or you can do it heavy and get to the metal, or you can leave it completely white. It's 100% up to you. And that is it. I hope you guys like that. I hope you try it. You know, it was my first time using this particular stamp set, and probably I should practice first, but I like the way it came out. And if you have to do it over, and you might have saw the first one I did and said, oh, it's fine. And that's 100% great. But you, as the artist, as the creator, you want to do what you think is best, and you want to put out your best work. So if it means, you know, wiping, repainting, and starting all over, go for it. If you don't want to, it's perfect the way it is because you made it. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your comments, your likes. All of that stuff helps YouTube tell everyone about me, to show my videos to more people. In fact, when I started really trying to do a set schedule, putting out a video a week, I noticed that one of my older videos from last year was going up and up and up. And apparently it's from someone watching it and sharing it at the same time that I am trying to put one video out a week. And by doing that, YouTube started showing it to people, and it's got up 3,000 times. And it's, if you want to know, it's the wishing well that is on my site if you want to check on my YouTube channel. It's a little bit back, but not too far. Anyway, so just that, even just showing people my other videos has brought them to that video, and it just helps. So if you don't mind leaving a comment, an emoji, anything, and hitting the like button and sharing it, all of it costs you nothing, but it greatly supports my channel. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you again soon.